Hey everybody, Marion the Barbarian here. We got a great shave for you. Something, I don't know that it's out. I don't know that you can get it anymore, but if it is, it'll be in the description below. I'll find all that stuff. It's there for your convenience. It's Kituwah from First Line Shave. Love Kituwah. This is, I think, the first original fragrance from First Line Shave. Really awesome. You can see I've scooped and stuff and scooped too much and then kind of tried to flatten it out a little more. This one I have tub loaded, I have scooped. It's pulled away from the edges. You guys see that? And it's still a super soft soap. And yeah, that's all I'm really going to say about it. This is the, the 3.0 or whatever base that was. It's not around anymore. So we're going to get this out of the way early, guys. If you're in the hobby, new into the hobby, been around for a while, the only thing I would say is it's going to be hard for a little while to get European products at an inexpensive price. If you watch Jared over there at the Superior Shave, he's been talking about it like tears of sard. They're not going to ship or sell to retailers here in the States because they don't need to. And it's just not worth it. So a lot of retailers aren't going to be getting TIs anymore. Probably not Bokers or Dovos or other things like that. And then if they do, they're going to be about twice the price. And unfortunately, guys, we just don't have straight razor makers here in the States anymore. Like, it'd be cool if Case still made straight razors, but I don't think they're going to do that. That's all I'm saying. And the moral of the story is, I don't know what Razor Emporium's going to be doing this year. I'm going to use my RK Chromium, or the previous shave, which was yesterday. But Razor Emporium, they're a little more expensive than like the Razor Company for some of the straight razors, but Black Friday sales, they're like 25% off site-wide. So if you want a new straight razor, that'd be the time to look at it. We are using the Bayonetta. Things like that. Just if you're looking to get into it, something you want to do. Who knows how long tariffs are going to last or anything like that, or how it's going to affect straight razor manufacturers. I don't know. It's a whole bunch of crap I won't totally understand, not totally involved in. But days worth of growth, a little over. The Tatara, anything Design 94 razors, anything not made here in the States is going to cost more, shaving wise. And I think Black Friday, if they're doing great deals, that's the time to jump on something. Because there's a chance a straight razor or a DE or something you've been looking at and you've had your eye on all of a sudden sold out and it doesn't get replenished. And if it does, it's coming in at twice the price. Didn't like how that felt. I did say Bayonetta, right? And guys, I'm not... And this isn't about politics or what anybody thinks about tariffs. A little more blade exposure than I've been used to lately. At least more blade feel. Like I said, if you're looking at a Dovo, a TI, and they've got some beginner Dovos, and there's this other brand, I can't remember, but there's only a handful of brands if you go looking at straight razors. Razor Emporium's got some great beginner straight razors. And I got a Ralph Alston one time from there for less than $300, and it was like a $370 retail. But you know, I've seen about an $80 difference on not that razor, but a Boker razor that they both have at Razor Emporium and the Razor Company. But you know, guys, do your shopping, do your looking around. We're gonna have to dial this in. This looks really pasty. Do your research. Find one you like. Look at the handful of websites you can look at. I don't know if Superior Shave does those type of sales. He's a great option because he has a lot of things no one else has. Just, it's what he specializes in. And since he's a specialty and a hobby that there aren't a lot of people in, it's hard to cut down the prices. Like, I think he even mentioned a place that sells straight razors, but they mainly sell knives. And they sell the straight razors cheaper than he does. And he's like, it's probably because they don't need to mark it up as much, don't need to make as high of a profit, because they make enough profit on all their other things. Knives, that is. That totally makes sense. When all you specialize in is like German artisan soaps and French and German straight razors, then, you know, you kind of have to keep it where it is. Anyways, it's just my 2 cents, guys. Looks like I got some blood all through here. Should I switch up the blade? I think it only had like 2 uses. Fine. We'll switch it up. I want to know, am I getting that bad at shaving, or did I just need to switch out the blade? Other side, doesn't look like any blood as of yet. And when I use a straight razor, even off camera, I can have blood-free shaves. And it's like, what's going on? What am I doing wrong with DEs lately? But could it be the fact I'm not changing out blades as I should? And normally I just replace the blade, but lately I've been trying to reuse them because I've got so many. feels better. And even if you're like a little rough feeling through here, but it felt rough with the initial pass, being slow. And soft. Very gentle. But if you're the type that's like, hey, this is what I want, sweetie, and they get it for you, tell them be looking at like Razor Emporium or something, like kind of figure out what you want, what it is, and have them get it for you while it's inexpensive while you can. And come on, guys. Just because we're in this hobby doesn't mean we need to waste the money. Decent shave. Neck is totally, oh. Yeah, I did some damage there. It's on me. On me. Scent strong, guys. First line shave. Always strongly scented. Always great. Gonna rinse up. We're gonna alum up, I'm gonna tell you that much. And we'll be right back. Alright guys, we are back. Yeah, neck's feeling rough. I'm gonna take a couple days off from shaving. It's how I feel about it right now. Definitely needs to happen with the way the neck is, and we're even gonna use balm today. Went and dug it out. Bayonetta. It doesn't shave poorly, guys. I think my neck's just a little too sensitive right now to be shaving as much as I've been shaving. Maybe my skin's changing over time. Don't know what it is. Not making excuses. Just sucks. Alright. Kituwah. Great stuff, man. I thought I had the EDP of this, but I do not. That is unfortunate. Huh. The little lid started to discolor in the edges. It doesn't look like rust, but anyways. Generous amount. We're going to feel the burn. Because we did butcher. We had like openings here and all through here. Awesome, man. Like, put some in the hair, feel the excess on the hands. Great scent. Definitely time of year to be using this stuff. I use Moon soaps. That is my go-to balm these days. It's what I have the most of as well. Seems fine. Oh, there we go. Some was stuck in the nozzle. It's a very thin balm, which is nice. Alright, leave that out. I think that's it, guys. Just, you need to think about it. That means Aylesworth, Carve, any place that carries that, when they sell out, they're going to have to increase their price or something because they've got to pay tariffs right now. Anyways, guys, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Hey, you can hype videos now. If you make it this far and you don't hype too many of the other ones, consider hyping this one. Subscribe to the channel. We'll catch you next shave.